All right, what's up? Welcome back. Today we are looking at some Marvel Rivals gameplay. Yeah, taking a break from Call of Duty because why not? Call of Duty obviously isn't the most fun. This game I actually uninstalled, but I did play this game for a little bit, and you can see I am very new. I don't know what's going on. I chose the closest, skin or operator character to Call of Duty. This is Black Widow, and as you can tell here, I'm sniping. And hopefully you enjoy this in the background. Don't expect anything crazy. I just have like 2 gameplays, one more, but I actually go negative in that one, so I'm probably not even going to upload that. Yeah, just these 2 gameplays, and then we're back to COD in the next video. But yeah, today's going to be a chill video. When you guys are watching this, it is my birthday. Yeah, go ahead and run up the likes, run up the comments. Go ahead and wish me a happy birthday. Yeah, today I just want to give back to you guys. No, ranting or anything like that about Call of Duty. I'm just gonna be a little reflective. First off, I just want to say thank you for, allowing me to come back to the channel and stuff like that. I know I take breaks and things like that. I want to be consistent. I know it's hard. I'm not always going to upload every single day like I am right now. There's going to be weekends where, it's tough. I think most weekends are probably in here, not going to hear from me. But most weekdays, I'm going to try my best to cover the news and things like that. I don't want to make YouTube a job. I don't want to make YouTube feel like a job. This is going to be a very fourth wall kind of video, and you can tell I'm not going to stop at any point. I'm just going to go through. If I pause, if you hear me swallow or whatever, cough, that's just me. It's just going to be authentic. And that's what I want this channel to be. I don't want this channel to be super, super well edited or whatever. Like, obviously, I'm going to put some effort into editing and things like that. But I don't want it to be not me. I don't want it to be authentic. And that's what I mean when I say that I don't want YouTube to be a job. I see other content creators, blowing up, I guess, and some of them are doing super well, but I feel like they're losing themselves. I feel like a lot of content creators don't care about what they're talking about, but they know that it's going to be quadruple the views versus if they posted something that they do care about. Now, if you want YouTube to be your job, if you want YouTube, obviously it's hard to say no when someone's like, hey, do you want $100 or do you want $500? It's hard to say no to $500, right? And all you have to do is do this, say this, whatever. And obviously, in a certain situation, I'd probably have to do that too. I'd probably have to be like that. If YouTube was my full-time job or I relied on it as a source of income, I'd probably have to do that too. Fortunately, I'm not in that state. And so I want to make videos that are fun to me, that are interesting to me, that are, within my bandwidth. I work a full-time job. I've got lots of things to do. I'm, playing basketball a lot right now. For those of you guys who are into NBA and stuff like that, go ahead and drop a comment. What's your favorite NBA team? I'd really be curious to know. Anyway, I want to talk about this because I don't want to lose myself in this. I don't want to lose myself in this quote unquote job. I don't think that I'm ever going to make YouTube a career. It don't matter if I have 1 million subs, if I'm making 10K, 20K a month on YouTube, it don't matter. I just don't think that this is secure enough. It doesn't matter. Maybe if I was doing this for 5 or 10 years, maybe I consider it, but I don't know, man. Some content creators, I don't know, don't drop out of school for this. Don't quit your job for this. I think you got to be very secure, very sure of your audience. And yeah, personally, I'm just not there yet. I don't know if I'll ever be. And so, with that, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. If sometimes I'm going to rant about COD, sometimes I'm just going to talk about the NBA or Pokemon cards or, stuff that I'm particularly interested in. Maybe there's some breaking news that I really, want to talk about. I remember that, way back in the day, I would watch no glaze, but literally every single 402 Thunder 402 video. I could quote them, I would rewatch them and things like that because I loved the guy's personality. I don't care if he was playing Destiny 2. I don't care if he's talking about, some woman who stole from the grocery store. The guy is just funny. The guy is entertaining. He is very authentic, right? He doesn't put he doesn't put that much effort into his videos. There's no script, there's no super fast editing or anything like that. It's just a not random, but a chill dude doing his thing, talking over some video games. And that's what I want this channel to be. At the end of the day, I want to have fun. And I think that pretty much in every single one of his videos, he had fun. He talked about stuff that he was passionate about and cared about. You know, it didn't matter if it didn't bring in the views one day. It's just like, oh, well, there's always the next video, you know? I struggle a lot back and forth about, oh, should I just produce like super high quality videos like once a week and, see if I can get like 100K views, like just from one video each week or something like that. And, to me, I can do that, but I don't know how long that would be. Excuse me. And I think that it wouldn't be fun in the long run, right? I guess that's kind of like saying the same thing, but it wouldn't last. Say I did this for like a month and, oh man, I'm getting like 400,000 views or something like that. And, the next day it's like, oh, I don't really care about this anymore. Oh, I don't really want to talk about skill-based matchmaking for the millionth time. I would feel super stuck. I would feel like I'd have to pander and cater to an audience that, maybe I don't believe in. Maybe I do, but I'm just not that passionate about it, right? And that's kind of where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at. I don't want to do that. And I thought about it. Yeah, maybe my channel would blow up. Maybe I'd get so much better views if I put like way more effort into each video and made it super funny and things like that. And obviously, like I can do this, right? I can be funnier in my videos. I can take a little more time in like the note taking and scripting or whatever. But at the same time, I don't care if this is my job or not, like if one video hits, if all my videos hit like 2K views, like that's pretty good to me. Okay. Like that's pretty good. And if one video hits like 500 views instead of 2K, like it is what it is, I'll just post again the next video and make sure that one's a little bit better. And I guess that's kind of the overall gist. I just miss the good old days of Thunder, of Woody's Gamer Tag, Blame Truth. Like, I don't know, when content creators were like entertaining, Drifter, like content creators talked about what they talked about. They were interested in what they want to talk about. They didn't have an agenda. It wasn't, if I don't talk about skill-based matchmaking or lag or hackers, like I'm not going to hit like a 200K video. So I'm not going to talk about anything like that. I'm not going to talk about, something interesting to me or some news article that was interesting to me. I'm not going to talk about that because it's not going to get views. And I don't want to get there. I want to give you guys funny, interesting, entertaining content. I'm going to aim for the entertainment angle and hopefully relatability. Hopefully you guys come back to this channel kind of like how I would go back to like Thunder videos because it was funny, because it's entertaining. Like you're not going to learn like, oh, the skills of finance or how to date a girl from from one of those videos. You might from me, because that's like interesting to me, but I'm not going to force that. And I'm not going to force only talking about sbmm, only talking about the Black Ops 6 update and the best guns and things like that. Why Warzone sucks. I'm not going to only do that thing because, well, let's face it, Call of Duty is kind of boring. And so, if I want this channel to keep growing, which thankfully it somehow still is, it's very slow, but I am somehow still getting subscribers and good views. So again, appreciate you guys so much for that. I have no idea what this, I think his name is Neymar or something. I have no idea how he even moves or what he does. These are some very low kill games, but I just try not to die for my team. I just try to stay at least alive. But yeah, with that being said, I'm getting close to 30 and we're not super young anymore. I started this channel. Oh man, like what, 7? Wait, maybe 7. Yeah, maybe 7 years ago at this point, dude. Wow, I'm getting old, man. Yeah, this channel came out because of Black Ops 4, and like I said, no glaze, but Thunder was like a huge inspiration for this channel, and he knows it. I was on TSG a lot. We talked a lot on Twitter before he like finally followed me back and things like that. Yeah, big inspiration. And couldn't thank him enough. Couldn't thank a lot of content creators who like it literally inspired me so much. I would be so interested, like in college and stuff like that, like after school, whatever, high school, middle school, like I'd be watching, whoever, even if it was like Ali A back in the day, I'd just be so interested in Call of Duty gameplays, gaming videos in general. And, to be part of that, to be like friends with some of them now, it's like, that's awesome, right? And you can't put a price on that. No YouTube revenue, YouTube ads, money, whatever is going to put a price on the fact that like I can DM some of the content creators that I grew up watching. Like that is an amazing thing in my opinion. And that's awesome for me. And that's all I could ask for, the things about, oh man, this month I'm only gonna make like $500 instead of like $1,500. Like I can live with that. Again, this isn't gonna be my job. I don't think that this will ever be my job. So I'm gonna live with that. And I'm gonna make videos that are fun to me. And I hope you guys stick around for that. You know, quick shout out here at the end of the video to a lot of the content creator buddies and just overall friends of mine I made on Twitter. You know, Fooly, Dying Food, JB, Blame Truth, even Thunder. You know, like people just on Twitter. I'm probably missing so many people. GCP, Stereo Rifles. You know, I'm missing so many of some of the old timers, some of the crew. But you know, hopefully you guys are doing well, and hopefully you guys enjoy this gameplay commentary. I hope you did. I'll see you in the next video. Subscribe if you're new, and yeah, wish me a happy birthday. I'll see you guys later. Peace.